What's up, everybody? GeneralMorale coming at you with a brand new video today or tonight. It is 4/23/2025, and it is the night that the Switch 2 is about to be available for pre-order. Now, it's about 10:40 my time, which I'm central, so it's 20 minutes till 11, which is technically when the pre-orders start. And I can't tell you how excited I am for the opportunity to get to pre-order what we're seeing on the screen right now. But damn, I'm nervous at the same time. I have all my links ready. I have Best Buy wasn't working for some odd reason, so I have my Walmart and my Target ready. I'm just really hoping that we are able to pre-order one and get one locked in. GameStop is doing theirs tomorrow, and I actually went to my local GameStop, and I'll put up a screen or a picture of the little paper of how many pre-orders are going to have available. That should be on the screen at this point. And there is 22 of the Mario Kart bundles. That's the one that I really want to get, but there is also 10, so a total of 32 total. And GameStop opens at noon, so it's kind of a far way out, and I'm kind of thinking that if I am not able to get one of these, I'm definitely going to try to make my way out there. I think either way, even if I'm successful at getting one tonight, I also do want to try to get one from GameStop just to get a pre-order in, because I'd like to pick it up at the midnight release. That's my biggest thing. I want to pick it up at midnight so I can have it available. I can actively go and get it instead of waiting and, waiting for it to come to my front door at the end of the day. Man, I'm really not too sure what time I'd have to get in line at GameStop. A little bit of me is thinking that I might have to go early morning, so it might just be whatever I end up doing within the next hour, 45 minutes, and then straight to bed, and then might be a very, very early morning for me. But hey, it's all the thrill, it's all the excitement. And I'd rather be waiting for a couple of hours than and know I got it in, I'm gonna get it, than kind of wondering if I'm gonna get it for the next month or so. So yeah, we'll see how it goes tonight. I will update you, and then this will all be a part of the same video at the end of the day. But I'm hoping to also record the footage of me going to GameStop. So I'm hoping this video all goes through. It's kind of an impromptu video, so it's just kind of me talking. But we'll see. Good luck to everybody. I know you're probably not going to see this until after the pre-orders go live. But if you got one, congratulations. If not, hey, I might be in the same boat as you. But we can kind of talk about that later on going into it. But with that being said, it's about 18 minutes left until pre-orders get going. So I'm about to cut this off, and I'm gonna start looking at those websites, and wish me luck. Hopefully I get a Switch 2 pre-order. Alrighty, y'all, we're back, and I didn't get it. That was extremely hard, and like I said, I had all the links open. Best Buy, it never came up. I'd always said coming soon, coming soon, coming soon. It's about 11:20 already, so 20 minutes have already passed. But it just, even then, it still never came up. According to Walmart, I'm still in line. I don't think that's gonna change, but hey, you know what? I'm okay with staying in line for a little bit. But the Target was where I thought I was gonna have my success, and I had it. It was in my cart. I put in my card information, got everything ready, and it was loading, and then it said order confirmed, and I was like, holy crap, I got it. And then automatically I got an email that said, we're sorry, we have to cancel it due to lack of not having enough. And I'm like, then don't say you got my hopes up high. And yeah, so right now, if you try to look at Target, at least this is where I am. Just everything, it's not available anymore. So I guess really the next big step is either to go to GameStop tomorrow to see if, like I said, maybe get up early, try to be one of the 32 in line at my local GameStop, secure that pre-order, and we're set, we're good. Or wait until it could potentially come out. You know how pre-orders randomly and just kind of hit a random drop. But I mean, that's it. 11:20. everything went absolutely crazy. I see some people having some luck. I see a ton of people not having luck. So we'll see from here. Hopefully the next snippet is me heading to GameStop, but now I think I need to get some rest so I can wake up early. But we'll see you in just a bit. What's up, y'all? Sorry for the appearance. It is late. It is not appropriate time to be recording. However, sorry for my the blinks. However, after I wasn't able to get the Switch to pre-order, I decided, you know what, let me go ahead and check out the GameStop and to see if anybody is in line. And I don't think I'm gonna be able to flip this over, so I'll kind of just show you. But there is currently nobody in line at the moment. So it's about 12 o'clock right now, and well, about 12 a.m. So I think I'm pretty much okay to stay home for a while. I was ready just to camp out. I think I'm gonna come in a little bit later. It doesn't open up until 12 p.m. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna just go ahead and get some rest. Maybe pack some water, some maybe caffeine, some snacks, and then we'll come back around maybe like 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock, maybe around 4. And then we'll wait it out. I mean, we weren't able to get it online, and if I can have a chance to get it within the next 12 hours, I think I'm willing to wait a hot minute. So we'll see you back in just a little bit.
2 hours later.
Good morning. It is about 4:33 a.m. Let me show you. Sorry, it still doesn't let me flip my phone around. And I am back at GameStop. And as you can notice, there's nobody in line right now, which is exciting because holy crap, I'm probably going to be the first person to pre-order a Switch 2 from this location. And I am absolutely stoked, especially after last night where all those websites weren't working. Walmart, Target, Target for sure, definitely the worst out of them all, because I actually got an email that confirmed that I was able to pre-order it, where I was ecstatic. I was super excited because holy crap, I just pre-ordered a Switch 2. Minutes later, I got another email saying, sorry, we can't fulfill this order. It's canceled. Sorry, bud, screw you. So a lot of mixture of different emotions last night, but the biggest emotion that I'm feeling right now is excitement. So I'm gonna stay in my car for a little while longer, especially because there's nobody in line. But as the time goes, I'm gonna get my folding chair, sit next to the door, kind of listen to music, just relax, and wait till people start lining up as well. And then once they start lining up, I can update y'all as to see what people are saying, what kind of stories that they have from last night, what are they most excited for. It's gonna be a really fun time. I do have a hot while to wait. It is, like I said, about 4:30, and the store doesn't open up till noon. So we got some time to wait, but that's the excitement part of it, just waiting. And in a couple hours, I should hopefully be able to pre-order that Switch 2. So, like I said, just gonna hang back here for a little bit. I'm a little sleepy, especially because I only got about 2 hours sleep, but the excitement is gonna push me through. So, I'll see you all in a bit. What's up, y'all? It is about 10 o'clock, still waiting in line. We've got a pretty good line going on around here. Still got 2 more hours, looking good. The weather is nice, overcast, so it's not hot at all. So it's really relaxing. It's nice to see people kind of like getting together and just talking about their experiences last night and talking about when they did this when the Switch 1 came out. So it's been really cool, and you'll see it on the screen right now. The guy next to me, he went to Panera and brought me a croissant. This guy is a freaking legend. I was starting to get hungry too, so it's been really cool. 2 more hours until we get that pre-order, and we'll see you soon. Alrighty, y'all, I'm back in the car, and it's been a very, very early morning till like lunchtime, but I got it, baby. Let's freaking go.
I'm so excited to be able to say that, and it feels like a sigh of relief because of everything that happened last night with all the sites going down and not being able to pre-order it. But big shout out to GameStop for allowing us to be able to sit down, wait, and order it in person. That feels so much better than being able to do it online, in my opinion. I mean, I did it, right? I sat for 7 hours to wait to pre-order it, but it didn't even feel like it because I was able to meet some amazing people and listen to some really cool stories as well. So with that being said, we got it. How freaking exciting. But I'm hungry. I'm super hungry right now, so I'm gonna pass it over to my future self and we're gonna talk about what we got and what's next. I'm so freaking excited. Let's go.
Alrighty, y'all. So I ended up, of course, getting the Switch 2 Mario Kart bundle, and I am so excited to be able to get this when it releases June 5th, and at the midnight release too. That's going to be absolutely insane. I also picked up the Pro Controller. I decided to get this because I used the Pro Controller pretty heavily for the Switch one, and I said, you know, I want to make sure that the Joy-Cons stay as strong as they possibly can be. I'm sure they fixed the Joy-Con problem, but still, this is a very comfortable controller when playing it docked, so I said why not. I definitely will be getting this as well. Also releases June 5th, and I got a Switch 2 carrying case and screen protector. Mostly for the screen protector because I didn't know if the Switch 2 was going to have the same problem as the Switch 1 where it was scratching the screen when you would dock it. So I wanted to be safe, but of course I wanted to keep the Switch 2 safe everywhere I ended up going, on a plane, on a train, wherever. As long as it's covered, it's gonna be good. So I decided to get that as well. This will also be available on the 5th when I go pick it up for the midnight release. And I've been saying that pretty often, the midnight release, because I wanted to ask y'all if you enjoyed the style of video. This video was pretty impromptu, as you can tell with all of the screens changing from like the way it looks right now to the way it's shown through the phone. So if y'all like this, please let me know in the comments down below, because I'd love to bring y'all along for the Switch 2 midnight release. I think that'll be a ton of fun, meet tons of other people or meet the same people and share that excitement as the countdown gets closer to midnight. So please let me know. I'd love to do that for the channel. Before we go, I do want to say one more thing. I want to announce that we will be unboxing everything that I pre-ordered the day the Switch 2 releases. So please be on the lookout for that video. Switch 2 content is coming very, very soon. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss those videos. And we'll see you in the next one. Peace.